today because we're going to be talking about a lot of compliance issues. So how is everybody handling everything that's going on today? If you guys want to unmute yourself and kind of talk about how this little crisis we're going through is affecting you, I welcome that. How are you guys doing? Anybody?
I'm doing good.
You know, I know one thing that we all have that we're very blessed about, and I'm sure you guys have thought about this, is we are blessed to be able to work from home and still make the money that we're making and help our communities and having stronger bodies and healthier selves. And it's just an amazing thing to have that second income for some of us that do this alongside what we're already doing, right? So I would definitely be, as you're talking about what's going on in the world today and our nation, I would really be talking about the emphasis on having a plan B, having that gig income, and also having a way to help your body stay healthy. My husband was sent home yesterday. All job sites in the San Francisco area, all the counties in the Bay Area are shut down until April 7th. So it's definitely affecting our household, and I'm really glad that, you know, even though I'm still in real estate, that's actually really been halted. How many people want people they don't know traipsing through their listings, right? They don't know if they're infected. They don't know. So our showings have completely stopped. So it's just been a blessing that LifeWave came into our lives 7 months ago, and we know we have this also as an third source of income for our household, seeing both of our incomes are going to be drastically affected by this shutdown that's happening all around us. Our county is still not shut down, but store shelves are definitely empty. As I spent most of the day yesterday trying to get stocked up, yes, kind of leaving it to the last minute, but I really kind of didn't think it would get this crazy. So how's everybody else handling it, and what's going on in your world?
I don't know if you hear it. I don't see.
Bonnie, we're doing okay. We're just it's real interesting times. It's in Florida you have people rush for. You used to having people rush for water and batteries, but to see so many of the shelves wiped clean of
This guy here. This guy was supposed to meet. I'm here in Atlanta.
If I lost you, go ahead and unmute yourself. I think you got muted. There you go. Hi.
Hi. I was saying I'm in Atlanta, and there was a wild rush, but it seems to have calmed down. The shelves are restocked. Trader Joe's was completely empty 4 days ago, and now they have everything back again. So people are calm. I just went for my last food run this morning and got everything I needed, and I'm stocked.
Awesome. Yeah, I want to make sure everybody's taking care of themselves and everybody's getting what they need. We still have a family of 4 under the one roof, so I decided I better get stocked up on things that aren't going to go bad. So we have a lot of protein bars, things like that here in the house, and pasta. So not the best food, not the way I would normally shop, but got to keep the kids happy, right? All right, so we're going to kind of get into the nuts and bolts of this. What I wanted to do this call about today is I really wanted to help everybody with the language that they're allowed to use and talk with. I did post some stuff in the team group already, so I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to kind of go over the language that I think David's going to be talking about today. As well. So the thing to remember is, can you guys all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so the thing to remember is we do have products out there that really can help the person as they try to stay healthy through times like this. And this is something really that you are going to want to do all the time. Now, my husband and I fortunately started patching with glutathione about 3 months ago after I got in the back office and started reading all of what these patches do. And I think there's probably some of you that have also done the same thing. I know that with our team, we're teaching our team, stay in the lane of X39, but when you get in there and you start reading the amazing thing that these patches do, and we have like, what, 15 or 16 of them, you will identify which ones fit with things that you're dealing with. So I had already started patching with the glutathione patches. I think Patsy is the one that told me about them, Patsy and Ron. So I looked into them. So along with the X39, I was already patching with glutathione. Now, if you look here on the glutathione patches, do not go out there on the internet and say, if you're patching with glutathione, you're not going to get coronavirus. That is something we cannot say. But what you can say, if you come across anybody that talks about, I'm trying to help support my immune system, you can say exactly what's highlighted here. And I did highlight these, put them as photos in our team group. So stick to the language that's on the product information sheets that the company provides. And if you do that, we are going to stay safe as a company. So right here on the glutathione sheet, now all of these sheets are in your LifeWave back office. It says a strong immune system is your greatest defense. So can you say that on your social media? Absolutely. And then what I would do is, if you want to, get your friends, family, people you care about patching with the glutathione to help them stay strong through times like this, you can literally just use one of these photos that I already put in the back in our team group page on Facebook. And I've highlighted these. So in the photos, the important verbiage is already highlighted on the photos. So stick to the terminology that's on here. And same thing with LifeWave X39. We've had a lot of things that have been posted in our group that really talk about diseases. Now, if you think about it, like me, I have degenerative disc disease, and it's a diagnosed disease that I have a diagnosis from a neurologist, what is going on with my spine. But that disc disease is always going to be there. X39 is not reversing the effects of that. I don't believe so anyways. So I'm not going to say that it is. But what it does is it has reduced the inflammation from the disc disease. It has reduced my pain. It has given me more energy. I do, have more mental clarity. When you're in pain, especially nerve pain, it's very hard to deal with. I was going through some pretty down times. Really, probably I've never said depression, but dealing with, you don't want to be in pain, and it's depressing when you are. So stick to those things. So what X39 does for me is it helps me manage the symptoms of the disease I have. See how that's different? If I do say I have degenerative disc disease, when I talk about it, I tell people what X39 has done for me is help me manage the symptoms that my disease causes. Now, I have a gal on my team. She is a Parkinson's patient, and she says the same thing. I have Parkinson's, and what X39 has done for me is it's actually reduced the amount of dyskinesia that I'm having due to my Parkinson's. So again, it's helping her manage her symptoms. So please, please, please help us explain that to your people. When people say, hey, I have PCOS, does this patch help PCOS? Well, PCOS is caused by an overactive inflammation in your body. When you have PCOS, you have inflammation that's surrounded the women's reproductive system, and it causes problems in so many different levels. So you're probably always going to have PCOS, but if you get on the X39 and you get on, let's say, the Eon, because the Eon handles inflammation, you can say, I do have PCOS. We know people that have PCOS, and what our products have done is help them manage the inflammation, lower the amounts of inflammation they have in their body. Again, we're not saying that our patches get rid of the actual problem that the person has. It's actually helping them symptomatically. So we really need to drive that home. We have too many people coming into our group saying, hey, does it do this? Does it do that? Think about what's the underlying cause of that. And really, you guys, if you get into any medical encyclopedia, any medical training, you're going to see that inflammation really is the root cause of all disease. So if you can manage the inflammation in your body, which LifeWave X39 does, Eon does, and then, get rid of the toxins that glutathione does, being a master antioxidant, what are you doing for your body? You're giving your body the ability to fight these things on its own by helping strengthen those type of systems in your body. Does anybody want to, I see Alex on. Hi, Alex, how are you?
Hey, good. I'm in the car. Thanks.
Well,
Where are these documents? I missed that.
Well, I just put them as photos with the highlighted verbiage right in our team group. So you guys
Awesome,
can collect those and post them on social media and say, look, you guys, I'm not trying to sell you on something that, I'm just worried about you. Take it from and that's truly what it is. And, I feel like we have an obligation. We have a product out there that can really help people help their bodies stay strong. And we need to be very careful about the wording. But if you use the wording that's exactly on these documents, we're going to keep the company safe, same time educating people what they need to do to keep our bodies strong. And, you know, really for especially those that you know, love, and trust a lot, you're going to tell them, look, I want you on these patches for a lifetime. The glutathione is recommended wear is 4 to 5 days a week. So they can buy one sleeve, which is $6, or if they're as a rapport buying 3 at a time, they get them down to $59 or $49, I believe, for the sleeve of glutathione. So if you can use that over 2 months, you're literally paying $25 a month to help your immune system and give your body, you know, something that it really needs to help it stay healthy. So it's not like it's a huge amount of money. On the customer level, I think it drops down to as low as $69 a month. So, you know, divided by 2 is $35 a month. So these are just amazing patches. I also really like the Eon patch. I've been wearing that since David recommended it to me for my injury. I've been wearing it since August of last year. So take a look at these patches, but these 2 right now are the 2 that are the most important. David's doing a call today at 11 a.m. Pacific. I would really like you guys to urge as many people as you can on your teams to get on that call. Because anytime you can get yourself in front of David, it's a huge blessing. But today, I think the message that he's going to send is going to be very similar to this. So get on that call. He will, you know, be counseling us on what we can and cannot do. But, you know, from a business standpoint, you guys, this is really a time to really get the message out that it is so important. Remember when I talked to you guys back in January, I said I went to listen to a coach speak to a group of realtors for our association. And he said the next 5 years is going to become the time of the gig economy. And if you do not have a second gig within 5 years from now, you may not be able to make it. And everybody's going to need that second gig. And what he meant by that is if you're a spouse and you have a spouse, that spouse's income is not your second gig. So the average 2-income family household is going to turn into a household that's going to need 2 incomes and a gig. So what's your gig going to be? This is our opportunity to get out there and say, look, we're blessed. We work from home. We are able to spread the message of natural health through a patch that's photobiomodulation. It's a technology, and we are able to actually make an income at the same time. There's nothing wrong with that. I also encourage all of you, if you have home-based business people, I know I was kind of freaking out over the weekend. I got up at 6:30 in the morning, went to Walmart, tried to get hand sanitizer. Seriously, true story, you guys, because I'm showing property and I'm walking into houses and I don't know who touched that light switch before me, right? So I'm kind of was like freaking out about it. And I got this ping on my phone that said, hey, there's hand sanitizer at Walmart. Guess what? There wasn't. I don't know why I got that. I had set up an alert on my app. And so what I realized when I was in the car later that day, I'm like, holy crap, I am a preferred customer at Melaleuca. One of my friends, actually my old upline in my previous company, Visalis, 8 years ago, she's a big rep there. So I logged on and I'm just a preferred customer. I'm like, guess what? I found hand sanitizer there. So I got hand sanitizer. I got wipes. I went into my Nextdoor app today. Somebody's complaining that she has 3 babies at home that she used wipes for and she can't find any. And I told her, call me today after 12 o'clock. And I will place an order with your credit card through my Melaleuca account, because guess what, you guys, they have wipes. So think about that as an option as your people need that. Reach out to the people that you know. Frankincense is a great antibacterial. Maybe you have somebody in oils that you can reach out to and say, hey, can I give them your link? Because I know people are out there looking for ways to make their own hand sanitizer. So spread the message with our home-based business people in other companies as well. If they have products that maybe they can help people with, you know, let's just come together as a community and help make this happen. I've been tagging my rep, Jennifer, on posts on Facebook, you know, say, hey, contact my rep. I'm a preferred customer. I didn't mean to highlight that. Contact my rep, and then, you know, she'll help you get product. So, oh, awesome. Thank you. So look at the chat, you guys. Somebody put a, I'll open this right there. How to make your own hand sanitizer. See, it's awesome. So do that. You reach out to the people that you know. Order as much as you can online. What do they call that? Social, whatever. Try to stay safe, you guys. Anybody want to add in on that?
Kathy, I have just one, I just want to confirm. We are able to put these 2 documents out on social media and they're okay, because I understand they're created by the corporation, but these are good to be put out.
Anything that you see that's in the websites for LifeWave, that LifeWave says, you can absolutely put out on social media. So just don't add to it, and don't add coronavirus in there anywhere, because it's just not a good thing. Because we don't know. There's no clinical studies on that. What I believe is, I think, for me, I'm really glad that Patsy said you need to start patching with glutathione a few months ago, because I feel like, maybe it's a false sense, I don't know, but if it does what it says right here on the thing up here, I feel like I have a better defense system against all of this, right? And that's all we want, is for our people around us to stay as safe as they can through this, and keep people as healthy as we can. But don't make any claims as far as the coronavirus at all.
Kathy, this is Susan Hall in Florida. I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm on the Quantum Field Team website. Under what are these documents?
On the website, you know what? I will put them on the website in the photo section. They're in the Facebook group. So if you're not on Facebook, I will get them on the team page today. They'll be blasted right on the front page. And you'll notice too, you guys, I'm sorry the rest of this highlighted. I don't know how to get it off right now. I think it's because I'm sharing my screen. I can't get it off, but I'll put it on here as well. You notice you can put your own details on here too. So if you wanted to on there, but I will get them on photos on the front of our team page. So you guys can just right click and save to your computer or phone, save the images. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, Kathy.
Thank you, Kathy.
When you say the team site, I'm looking at the Quantum Field X39 team. Is that where you're talking that you're posting these, or is it in the Facebook group, or where?
Facebook group this morning already. I'll put them on the team website, Quantum Field X39 team, as soon as I get off this call.
And is that going to be under science, team training? Where do we find that?
It'll be right on. I'm going to put them right on the front of the page.
Front page.
Go down
and what's the Facebook group?
The Facebook group is the same, Quantum Field X39 team.
Thank you.
Tamara, if you're not there, have you done the bot, Tamara?
Not yet.
Okay, so I'm just going to put on here. Hang on a second. Let me get this to everyone. You guys, the bot is right here. I'm going to put it in the team chat. I just posted it. It's the bit.ly link. That bot, if you do it, if you're not in the group, it tells you how to get in the Facebook group, and it also tells you how to register your email with the team Facebook page. Now, that being said, as of Saturday, everybody that came into this team is in our team page, because we have been hand entering those in. Thanks to Onyx's daughter getting me a spreadsheet, I import it into the page. Everybody has access to our team page now. So you don't even really have to go enroll yourself. You're getting enrolled in it and getting access to that page. So you'll get an email if you're new. You would have got an email last night from me that says, please set up your password. So everybody that was in as of probably Saturday morning is already in the team website page. Just look at your emails.
Okay, so I just joined. There's a Quantum Field X39 team with 846 members. It looks like a big globe. And then there's also a Quantum Field X39 team with 237.
Yeah, the Facebook page is just because of our bot. We don't really post a whole lot there, so get in the group.
Okay, I just sent a message. So it says request sent. Okay, I filled in that. Thank you.
Okay, you guys, I was able to just put in the chat too the PDFs of this. And then I'm going to, let me see if I can, desktop. And then there's the screenshots. So they're also in the chat right now. So look at your chat box on your Zoom. So there's both the PDFs and the screenshots of that. You guys see that? So, but I'll get them out there as much as I can because I want you guys to make sure you have the verbiage, and I'd store them on your phone. And if you have to open it up and read right from there, do it to stay safe, keep the company safe. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but I was really getting prepared to start doing booths. Unfortunately, I got canceled. The two that I did already have scheduled, one in San Francisco and one in southern Sacramento area, they've been put off till August, September. And they were literally like next week and first week in April. So because of the social, whatever it's called. So there are tabletop banners now in the back office, X39 and glutathione, because I thought it was kind of important to have that on there. You can see this. It's exactly those sheets, just with a base and a little pop-up banner, just like our regular banners. They're $22. So once we get back to being able to do these booths, Sheila, have you been shut down through you guys are doing the farmer's market or something? You're muted.
There you go. We did our last one last week, which was half as full as the previous week. But I'm going to see if I can manipulate my computer. You can tell me. I just got my banner yesterday, and it's pretty cool. So I'm going to see if I can show it to you guys and just say, yeah, you can see it, or no, you can't. I'm not sure.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. And you guys are free to make whatever you want. These banners are in the Vistaprint portal in the back office, already set up for you guys. So if anybody gets any great ideas of how maybe we can get these out there, I even thought about maybe if I could get Kaiser to let me set up in the parking lot of the hospital, but that's not really social distancing. And then I would really have a ton of sick people walking past me. So it's probably not such a great idea, but
I was thinking about throwing this banner on the front of my house, actually. I mean, so you put this up outside your house and people are driving by, they may call you, they may stop and knock at your door. I don't know. But,
well, I will put a picture of my truck. I did put it on. I have a truck. I drive a truck. I'm a truck girl. And I have a shell canopy, whatever you guys call it, on the back. And my truck is solid white. And in white print, I put this, the Activate stem cell on it, and then the website and my phone number. I went to Vistaprint last night, and on one sheet of 8x40, I printed 3 lines of in quotation marks. I don't remember exactly what it said. Something about your immune system, strengthens your immune system. And I'm going to put that on my windows as well for a while as I drive around. So, there's a lot of different ways we can help get this message out. Even though we have the social distancing going on, people are going to be paying a little bit more attention if you have in your advertising what the glutathione does, because it does support, I think I put support your immune system. If you are advertising or posting anything that has the immune system, I would definitely add the glutathione in there. Although, look at what it says in the X39. The LifeWave X39 is clinically proven to provide the body with a level of health and vitality that you've never experienced since you were in your youth. Who wouldn't want that in a time like right now? So again, stick to the verbiage that's on these forms. If you do have somebody that's fighting inflammation, you might want to even add in there the Eon, and I'll grab the Eon form and do exactly what I did here with it as well. So
Kathy?
Yeah.
Hi, it's Alex. I just wanted to share also, because, the secondary part of this issue with this virus is the mass hysteria. And if we can look at Eon and X39 for its capacity to help balance the autonomic, our nervous system, basically, our parasympathetic and sympathetic, that is a huge piece, because we're all in fight or flight, and that's where hoarding happens and all of these things. And our mindset is so critical to keep calm, which is also going to keep cortisol levels down, which will keep inflammation down. So, and support our immune system. So don't forget about mindset and how important that is at this time in particular. As much as working with chemistry of the body, the mind is what builds the body in the first place. So let's keep that in mind too. The Eon patch is huge for balancing that left-right, well, not left-right brain, but that coherence. And then of course we have the new brain study with X39. And this is something that I bring, I just want to mention this because I'm driving and I might drop out of range. that almost every day this week and probably next week as well, I am doing a presentation where I go through all the, the details of what X39 is about. I talk about mindset. I talk about glutathione and inflammation. I stay very compliant. I'm not talking about the virus at all. And it's about, I try to do it in 30 minutes, but it's quite thorough and people seem to get a ton of info out of it. I posted this in the group. The Zoom link is there. Today I'm doing it at 6. Tomorrow I'm doing it at 6. Friday at noon. These are all Pacific times, and Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific. And I'll do more again, and you can find all of those in the group. So I just wanted to offer that up. I think the other last thing is one of the most important things that I'm looking at right now also is economic issues. Of course, starting a business is awesome, and people are going to get bombarded by all health companies right now in terms of network marketing. What I'm really, really talking about at the end of my call is the preferred customer program. If you're at all concerned about money, being able to come in at $99 and bring through, invite a few friends to the next Zoom, and if they come in as customers as well, you're talking about really reducing the price by getting free products sent back to you. Of course, if you want to make money, that's this other option. But I don't want people to get turned off by network marketing at this time. I want to really support that everyone can get this product, and that we want to spread the word and bring more and more people to these Zooms. Just encouraging each person to bring one or two new people every day to a Zoom to learn more from their homes. They're all going to be on lockdown anyway. It's a great time to really utilize the technology at our fingertips. So I just wanted to offer all that up, and thanks for giving me the floor for a second.
Oh, you're awesome. I love it when you have the floor, Alex.
Thanks.
And I'm going to try to get on that. I think you're having a Zoom today, right? Because I couldn't get on last night.
Yes, 6 o'clock p.m. tonight, 6 o'clock p.m. tomorrow night also.
Okay, awesome. I will be on it with you tonight.
What time zone is that, Alex? What time zone?
These are all Pacific time zone. You'll see a 2-page flyer in the Facebook group you can download and distribute as you wish. It has the Zoom ID on there as well. My website is that goes directly to my events page, has all my events listed. You guys are more than welcome. You can download the flyers from there. Is Sweet Spot Life, sweetspotlife.com. That'll take you right to my events page, and you can get all the info, and I'll be adding more and more to that as well as we go along.
All right, I just put that in the group for all of you guys, sweetspotlife.com. Alex is amazing. She is a seasoned professional in the health and wellness realm here in our Sacramento region, and I'm super, super excited to have her with us. We are very, very blessed that she's partnered with us on this journey to help people spread the message of natural health, and she's very, very knowledgeable. I've learned so much from her already just in the few months that she's been with us. Love her. Thank you, Alex.
Thanks so much.
All right. Anybody have any questions? Again, we're got that Zoom at 11 o'clock today with David. Just really try to get on that. I'm sure it's going to be recorded, but it's always really nice to be on there to support him. I'm actually expecting the Zoom to max out. And if it does, you guys, plug into me and I'll get you a link. What I will do is I'm getting on there early to make sure I have a spot. And if it's a problem, I'll see if I can screen share. So try to get on. If you're going to get on there, get on a little bit early, because I expect this to max out. I think people are plugging into anything that has that word in it, the CV word in it. So I expect this Zoom to be packed at 11 o'clock today as David addresses our company about this issue that we're all up against right now. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I just want you guys to know how much I so appreciate you. Please keep my number available if you guys need anything for three-way calls. Onyx has taken a little bit of time off. She's spring break happened to be this time with her girls. So she's going to be hit and miss whether or not she has cell service over the next few days, I think through the weekend. So just let me know if you guys need anything. I have my phone number in the group. If you guys need three-way calls, I'm available. We will be pretty much just hanging out at home. working from home, which is what we do best. I'm blessed on the real estate side because we do, we're virtual. We're a virtual company. We use a virtual world to have our meetings. So for me, working from home is not anything new. So I will be here and I will be available if you guys need anything. All right.
Hey, Kathy,
Yeah.
I'm going to throw a shameless plug in for the Zoom call that we have scheduled at 2 o'clock on our leg of the group, and it is seniors behaving like juniors. We're going to have a couple of seniors testifying. Sadly for me, it's at the exact same time as Alex's, so I'm going to have to watch Alex's recording, but that's today, and the Zoom invitation is up in the group. It was put up there yesterday too, so.
Is that 2 o'clock our time or your time?
Nope, it's 3 o'clock my time, 6 your time.
Okay. All right. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Alex is recording all of these. And you know, you guys, we have so many people doing great Zooms out there. We have Marcy, we have Peter, we have Sheila, we have Alex, doing Zooms several a week. So plug your people into, or plug your customers and plug your prospects into anyone that you can. We're all here to share. And let's, you know, spread the message of natural health and photobiomodulation. Thank you, everybody.
Kathy,
Yeah.
could you post the link to all these Zooms that you just mentioned of the people that are leading, doing this, like on the Facebook page, or where we can
They're in
see?
the group. They're actually in the group. I'll see if I can, I'll do a hashtag Zoom for a keyword. And so if you want to find out all the Zooms, up at the top of the Facebook, once you're in the group, click the search button and put Zoom in. And all the Zooms will come up because it'll find that keyword Zoom and you'll see everybody's come up. I know things kind of get lost in there. I'll also find them and I'll tag them as announcements. Sheila, Alex, you guys can do that as well because you guys are moderators. I don't know if Jenny and Sean are on, they're moderators. Marcy and Peter are moderators. You guys can start putting those as announcements. So when people come into the group, they can just scroll through the announcements to find our Zoom meetings today. Or
you.
all week. Okay. Awesome.
And Kathy, I'm going to continue to redirect people to my events page because there's so many. I don't want to clutter up the group.
Oh, okay.
Because the flyers are there, the Zoom link is there, it just makes it a little easier, and it's in real time with my calendar. So if I'm throwing something on at the last second, people can just go there if something needs to change. So I'll just do that, and I'll hashtag it with Zoom, and I'll put it as an announcement. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Alex. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up so I can get a couple things done before our next call at 11 o'clock. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You guys have a great week. Stay safe and do what you can to social distance yourself. That's the great thing of working from home. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Kathy.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.